don't shoot, don't shoot. Can't you see I got my hands up, hands up, hands up, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Hi guys, it's your girl Gypsy back with another video. I know you guys are like, oh, I thought we only get one video. You giving me more?
And I can't deny the fact that you like me right now. You like me.
Relax, relax, relax. Right now, it's still one video, but I wanted to talk about this Netflix series that's out, and if you guys already know what I'm about to talk about, regardless that you see the title, obviously. But a lot of people have been telling me about this, you know, like, tell me like, oh my God, Jared, check it out, even though I already kind of knew about it. But I appreciate y'all telling me, because that means y'all know I love books and you care, you pay attention. Like, wow, thank you. But yes, I want to talk about Bookmarks, Celebrating Black Voices. It is a Netflix series, like I said. It talks about, well, features Black children's books. It is hosted by Marley Dias. She's a 14-year-old activist and creator of the founder of 1,000 Black Girl Books, hashtag 1,000 Black Girl Books. I want to make sure I got it right. I have my trusty notebook here. Gotta, you know, make sure I'm not saying anything wrong. But yeah, she's a founder of that movement. She also is an author as well of Marley Dias Gets It Done, and so can you. And I love that title. That's such a beautiful title. She's also the youngest member of the Forbes 30 Under 30 list to date. So if it has changed, I apologize, but I said to date. That's what it says on her website. Got the information from her website. But the movement, specifically, if you guys want to know, is an international movement to collect and donate children's books that feature Black girls as the lead character. And I think that is just a absolutely beautiful movement. Marley Dias, I applaud you, I support you, I appreciate what you're doing in the literary world and making sure that people all around, no matter if they look like us or if they don't, are exposed to Black children's books, especially ones that look like us. So I appreciate you, Marley Dias. Keep doing what you're doing, little girl. Well, actually, not little girl, young woman. I apologize. I'm sorry. But let's get to talking about Bookmarks. So there's 12 episodes. I actually watched all of them because I wanted to give you guys a full reaction and my thoughts and everything, because what do I look like giving you half? Like, I don't give you half a book review. I'm gonna give you half of this. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So like I said, it has 12 episodes. It ranges from 6 minutes to about 11 minutes. The people they picked, whether it be the author of the book or maybe it's like a celebrity they chose or something like that, they have wonderful reading voices, and I don't know if they were coached on it or basically, you know, they're like, okay, just read the book and be interactive. But I absolutely love the way they're just so animated. And of course, with kids, you have to be just a little bit more animated than with adults. I mean, you want to be animated, you know, for both type of people, but especially with children, you have to be a little bit animated for their attention span to make sure they're, you know, engaged and feel engaged. And what I appreciated about the episodes is that after each book, they concluded with basically you know, an ending question, discussion question. So it's perfect for parents, older siblings like myself. If you have basically any kids ranging from, like, I would say young as 1 year old to about, you know, to about 10 really, because I think that would be the cap really. I think like 10, 12 years old, you're kind of pushing it, so that's why I say 10 years old. Well, 7. We'll say 1 to 7. 1 to 7 years old, I think. Absolutely perfect series for this. You know, it's not too long. You know, they're basically, you know, reading the book, and I know we're obviously trying to stay away from, like, you know, having the kids, you know, be so exposed to so much media and so much TV and computers and phones and devices, electronic devices and stuff like that. But sometimes if you're just like cooking dinner or you maybe on the road and you need them to be, you know, quiet for a second or something like that, pull out your iPad, pull out your phone and pull this up. Absolutely perfect thing. Like, this is very timely. I kind of wish it was out, you know, a little bit earlier when quarantine first started, but I'm pretty sure they probably started production during that time, so I can understand why it came out now. But either way, perfect. Teachers can use this too. Like, I think this is a wonderful, you know, free resource for teachers. I absolutely loved it. So some of the books to feature, I Love My Hair by Natasha, Anastasia, Tarpley. So funny story, I actually have that book. My mother read that to me when I was young, and it's still one of my favorite children's books of all time, because not only is a girl looks like me, but when you see most people in the media who are my complexion, they usually have a little bit, you know, looser curl pattern, I'll put it that way, and they don't usually have like 4C like I do. So it was really nice to see that type of portrayal and type of representation, you know, within a book so young. And I was like, oh, this is what I look like, you know, because I didn't have relaxed hair yet. I didn't have relaxed hair until I was like second grade. So at that time I only had my natural hair. So it was just really proud and profound that even at a young age, like, I got to see somebody that looked like me in a book. I thought that was so cool. And really about I Love My Hair just talks about the versatility of black hair. You know, they talk about spinning into soft yarn and rows of braids like the fields, and portraying like an afro like a globe. And I thought that was super cool, like just the way, like, you know, the vocabulary and the rhetoric and everything. So I absolutely loved it. But some other books, I'll just read off some that they did. I Am Enough by Grace Byers. You might know that name. She was on Empire. She's also Caymanian as well, so that's also a Caribbean book. So if you are Caribbean and you want to support a Caribbean author, there is one as well. Crown, an Ode to a Fresh Cut. I thought this was a really cute book, actually. It was read by Caleb McLaughlin. Sorry if I butchered that last name. And the book is by Derek Barnes. And it celebrates black boy beauty. It describes their hair, whatever hairstyle they have, as like a canvas, as an art piece. And the stylist, the barber, or whoever they go to is basically like the art, like the surgeon. And so it's just so cool. I just loved it. Like, one of my favorite lines from that book was, seasick from the rows and rows of ripples, shout out to my do-rag and patience. And I thought that was so funny, just, you know, showing that it's okay to want to do-rag. Don't make anybody seem like, or whatever stereotype it portrays, like, no, be proud of your hair. If you have locks, if you bald, even if your hairline receding, we still love you, okay? Still love you all. But another one that I want to say, let's see, there's ABCs for a Girl Like Me, that was read by Marce Martin. Antiracist Baby, Fiber, Missy Copeland, and some of the celebrity readers like Jill Scott, Common, and stuff like that. But overall, absolutely love the series. And like I said, if you have anybody really from the ages like 1 year old to about 7-8 years old, absolutely perfect series to expose your children with. This is not exclusively for black kids, meaning African American, Afro-Caribbean, or Africans living in America or the States, I'll put it that way. It can be for anybody. It should not matter what your background is, but definitely it is just a wonderful thing to be exposed. And just also just for myself, like, it's really nice to see that type of representation on the TV for kids at young ages. It's just absolutely beautiful. I will link all the books that were shown in the series below, plus a link to the trailer as well if you guys want to check it out. And you can use Bookshop as always to look at those books. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little take on Bookmarks celebrating Black voices, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.